Welcome to Dextor Plays Rebuild 3 Gangs of Deadsville, a game by Sarah Northway and Northway Games. Welcome back to Rebuild 3 with Dextor. Alright, well we're moving along in here, and we got some research going, and we're taking on some zombies that are coming in from here. The pig farmers are down there. We haven't decided to do anything with the pig farmers just yet. Ooh, is there any place she can clear? There's one. Researched construction. Yes, I know. People used to put up buildings all the time without power tools and cement trucks and 3D modeling software, but not in trial. It was a challenge just to find the tools we needed to raise a building by hand. We've also forgotten how to do things the old-fashioned way. Who needs to know that stuff in a world of modern conveniences, right? Right. So we had to relearn how to build with our hands. If all else fails, get a hammer and some nails and just give her. Yeah, Cherry, you got it. Okay. So let's take a look at the next thing we're going to do. I'm just going to do the across the top here real quick because that goes really fast. Everybody else is in good shape. Alright. Is that a bird? A plane? This could be handy. While we were given that massive farm a once-over, we found that what looked like an airstrip behind one of those larger barns. There isn't much equipment left, but we stumbled on an old cobweb-covered crop duster. It wouldn't hold a lot of people, but we could have get that plane running. We'd have an escape route if things went wrong. Of course, we'll have to reclaim that farm before we try anything. It'll be tough to taxi down the runway if Zed keep getting caught in the propeller. Yep. Hell broke loose. I'm starting to think we should never have come to trail. The zombie-to-human ratio here is unbelievable. For every one we kill, 5 more seem to take its place at our walls. Whenever they're coming from, whatever caused them to be here, the infestation is out of control and we have little hope of containing it. I vote we get the heck out of here as soon as we can. Effect: serious danger from zombies. Okay. Oh look, I got some resources to grab back here. So let's do that. I don't think I can do the resources here. So let's see how that's coming along. We'll do some scouting over here. And let's see what else is going on. Let's go ahead and move there. Do some more clearing and some more capturing. I think we'll push towards there. There we go. Take the church. That way we can get to the church on time. Research survivor management. You'd figured we know everything about the other survivors here since we have to trust each other with our lives every day, but people are more withdrawn these days and it's a way to avoid pain. If you don't have friends, you'll never have to watch your friends die. Enter human resources. We're training our leaders to act as counselors and keep tabs on who's happy about what and with whom. Talking to survivors regularly can help them discover their hidden talents. Alright, so let's pause this for a second there. First things first, let's go ahead and put up our next thing. Generator power, watchtowers. Okay, anti-zombie armor. I think it'll be good. And now we can look at people's. Do we have anybody that needs to be talking to? Not yet. Alright. And there goes those zombies. Excellent. Alright, so now let's break these guys out. You're going to go in there and take out those guys, and I'm going to take you over here. Because everybody else seems to be having a problem over there. Dog attack. Trail was beset by a pack of stray dogs last night. They got under the wall somehow and made a real mess of things, knocking stuff over, getting into food supplies. Luckily, they didn't get anything before Cutter confronted them. And he got a nasty bite in the arm for his efforts. At least he managed to chase them off. Doesn't look like the bite carried any diseases, so he'll be fine a few days after he recovers. Excellent. Thank you, Cutter, for your effort. I appreciate it. Can we do any more scrounging on things here with the green? I'm looking for green scrounge. Nope. In that case, continue to do some scouting. And you do your thing back there. Scout. Nope, you can't clear those. Here's something you can clear. And zombies. Go on in. I'll send in your buddy here in a minute. First of all, you can go in and clear that. You should be able to clear that. So we'll split those guys up. Clearing out as much of this stuff as we can. Keep them zombie free. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's keep scouting going. Pig farmers haven't really pushed out too hard yet. That's pretty good. Now that we've grown big enough, people feel safe inside these walls, some of our old problems are coming back. Survivors are starting to bicker among themselves, complaining about the quality of the food, demanding electricity, hot water, civil rights. It's time we build a city hall and set up a government. Something better than the old pre-infection ones. A system that actually works. City hall has been added to the list of construction. Thank you for that. I am so eager to get there. Yeah, huh? Keep your skirts on, buddy. How are we doing here? Still need food. We're still hurting on food. We got enough room for survivors, so do we have any place that I need to, well, there. Let's go grab that. Wow. He cleared them out all by himself. Nice. Keep the scouting up. And then we'll do some scavenging. Actually, can you scavenge? You can. Excellent. No danger from that. That's perfect. Let's send you into an orange and get that to clear out. Can I get you to... Uh-huh. There's one. I want to get as much value as I can out of those guys. Alright, let's capture more land. Clear that. You know what? I'm going to stack you guys up. I want you to go a little bit faster on the scavenging. So I want to send you out here to scavenge stuff before the pig farmers get to it. Research anti-zombie armor. They didn't like my first prototype of a zombie bear suit, head-to-toe protection. It was 100% zombie-proof, but you really couldn't walk in the thing or breathe. Version 2.0 was better received. A simple piece of PVC pipe over the forearm makes an excellent shield. And we noticed that the Zeds go for the jugular much like wild animals, so wearing a scarf or leather neckband could save your life. Excellent. Next. Do the watchtowers. Yeah, let's do watchtowers. Alright, you're freed up. I haven't quite got the food thing going yet. So let's get in here and capture that. Yeah. You're back. Scout. You guys go grab the food. You keep clearing. You keep clearing. So we're just keeping the area clear. You're trying to be aggressive about it. And that way the zombies don't get to the point where they just overwhelm me. More stuff in there. Let's go grab that. Banshee. You know the story of the Irish undead, the Banshee. They say that when you hear its mournful cry, you've been marked for death. I sure hope that's not the case because we've got a zombie screaming its lungs out. How does that work anyway? Outside the walls of this fort. I don't think it's going to kill anyone if we don't let it in, but it's not going to do good things for morale to hear that thing day in and day out. Yeah. We will do something about that. Do I have any greens? I don't have any greens. So start to capture something. There's a green. And you go in there to scout. You go in there to clear this thing out. And you're gonna go play with it. Yay! Go capture that. More ground. Need more ground. Do I have any other? I do. I have a... I'll start that back there. Research. Watchtowers. We can now upgrade our buildings with basic watchtowers. These simple structures will give our guards a better view of the surrounding blocks, and our snipers a good place to shoot from. You betcha. Bunkers? Silence. Fewer hidden zombies spawn beside the fort. Okay. And more scavenge. Here's some scavenge over here. And you get to clear something out. Can you go back there? Yeah, you can. Actually, no, yeah, I know. We'll do this. You've got that handled, so go in there and take out the Banshee. Go, Dex, go! Kill, 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 murder main. The area cleared of Zeds. You too. You go over there and play with that Zed. Somebody's going to have to come help you out, because I don't like orange. Orange is going to get you hurt. Hey, we found something over there. Let's go get this food. Is that enough to help you? Well, at least some cannon fodder. Throw them in the way. Throw them in front of the Zed if you have to. It's okay, I don't mind. I do mind, but you know. Excellent. I'm glad he ran out. Zero danger. Sweet. Alright. So now you guys can go back to clearing the area around town. Everybody get out of that square. Because it still retains the danger of the zombie that left it. And the last one. I think that's going to do the scouting. Think we all done scouting? I think we are all done scouting. So now, I want to use these guys to put them in here. Nope. I need resources. Is there a forest anywhere in here? I don't see one. That means we're probably going to get starved on resources. Ack. Alright, well, one there, farming. One in there, farming. Now how we doing? 3 per day. Good. Alright. That is just perfect. And start capturing. Anybody else? No, we're all good. Gustav's Love Caravan. The Love Caravan is filled with women who move like dancers, sing like nightingales, and do amazing things with a folded sheet. At least if Gustav's sales pitch is to be believed. Should we see it for ourselves? You betcha. Oh wait, I'm married, so I'm going to have to take the for everybody else. Been a long time since I've seen so many smiling faces at the fort. Quite a few of the caravan girls look satisfied too, but I'm worried about the ones who just seem to be tired. Well, we'll talk to the girls. Most of the girls just giggled or glanced at the bodyguards, shook their heads, all except Kathleen, a young woman with a wry sense of humor, a rough, short haircut that I suspected she did herself. She told me that Gustav could be a brute sometimes, but at least they were regular meals. The bodyguards were there to keep him safe. Except that from the way they watched her sometimes, she wondered if they were actually there to keep her from running away. Oh, Gustav. What are you doing? You idiot. Alright, so now we're going to stack up. And as soon as Dex frees up, he's got peoples to go save. Research. We can now add a bunker to any building inside our fort. These replace our old watchtowers with a much more fortified structure that should help us better fend off zombie attacks. You betcha. You betcha. Or you can just capture stuff all the way up to the sidewall. That helps too, you know. Alright, let's do this. You can take over clearing something. And you need to be researching something else. Better fort-wide defenses. Basic traps, signposts. There's some good stuff over there, but I'm not really needing it too bad. Let's go for fertilizer. Dex should be done here, right? Woohoo, Dex! The Banshee! We found that goddamn howling zombie in the field and put an end to it. It was an odd condition. It seems somebody had attacked it with a sword at some point, and the poor thing was just now walking around with the blade going right through its eye, passing through part of its brain. I suppose that might explain the constant wailing. It didn't even defend itself or try to attack us, just stood there screaming until we finally put it down. We cleared out the rest of the field while we were at it and kept the sword. Good job. Alright, Dex, how about you go over here and recruit, and then we'll do the, we'll go over there for the church here in a minute. How much extra space do I have? Plenty. I'm going to start pushing this way. I want to hem in these guys. There we go. Let's start capturing that. Alright, well, let's continue with the captures then. They suck at it, but you know, hey. Research generate better. Hospitals, prisons, government buildings, fancy condos, rural homes often have gas or diesel power generators for backup power. We don't have enough to provide electricity to every home, but we can set up a system to power our workshops and other essential buildings. Excellent. Recruitment. A man I met at the suburb was clearly strung out after years of living alone. He was acting paranoid and defensive, waving a shotgun in my face and asking rapid-fire questions. Who are you? Who sent you? How'd you find me? What do you want? Are you here to steal my stuff? This seems to be a delicate situation. I'm going to tuck him down as a level 5 leader. Got my hands where he could see them. Spoke gently like he would to a child, saying I was his friend, I wasn't going to hurt him, and that we had a nice, safe place where he could come live. After a minute of this, he pointed the gun at the floor. Stop patronizing me, he said. I'm just cautious, not crazy. He agreed to come to our fort and approved of our defenses. Welcome aboard, Sakamoto. Nice. Alright, where did I go? Where'd I go? There I am. And they took him. Dang, it wasn't quick enough. Alright, well. Okay. Let's start capturing some stuff there. Do I have a house? A schoolhouse? I don't have a schoolhouse. There's my schoolhouse. I will throw the other guy there. Yeah, I really need to push this. I'm gonna push that back bad. Alright. We're doing alright here. Is that clear? Clear! Captured. Swap you out. Make the builders go faster. Hold on, you know what we should do? We're going to have to go through and check people out. I'm going to do that. I'll be back. I'm going to do that in the next episode. We'll start by making sure we allocate people. In the meantime, thanks for joining Dextor Plays Rebuild 3. Trail's going pretty good so far. Thanks for watching another episode of Dextor Plays. Please leave a like or subscribe, and post any tips or tricks down below.